Time now for the High School Spotlight, driven by your Toyota dealers.
Welcome to the Sports Central High School Spotlight. Coming up, we'll highlight some of our favorite prep stories of the year, from the pep rallies before big games to the inspiration you can find on the sidelines. I'm Darren Haynes alongside my man Chris Hayrie. And Chris, there's something special about high school sports in Southern California.
You know, Darren, it's different. There's nowhere in the country that can match the talent level that we have here in SoCal, and that goes for the stories off the field too, whether it be an impressive student athlete or incredible coaches. And Darren, that's where we're going to start.
Yeah, absolutely. From winless to unbeaten, head coach Rick Clausen authored a remarkable turnaround at Westlake High in 2025. With brother Casey along as an assistant, he led the Warriors playing to the Division IV playoffs. But to get here, Rick had to overcome a devastating loss when his wife Annie died of colon cancer in June of 2024. Joe Pinto-Lopez has more on how that shaped him as a coach and a father.
You're in the A gap, you're in the B gap. Now we make a Zulu call. So now where are you going?
Westlake High has a proud football history. So after a winless 0-10 season in 2024, Rick Clausen stepped in, he flipped the script, and is leading the Warriors to a perfect 10-0 regular season.
I had no idea what the record was going to ultimately be. I just wanted our kids to learn what hard work was and to set a goal and try to go achieve it. Obviously, we're having a great year, but we need to make sure that we're building for the future and the longevity of this program and to find something that's consistent within this community.
So, Damani, you played on this team last year that went 0-10 and now 10-0 this year. What's the biggest difference?
Well, we had the culture difference. A team got bought in this year. He's always there for us. I mean, he pushes us. He's honest with us. He keeps it 100.
How would you describe the culture here?
The culture, it's a family. It's a unit. We're all one. It's not individual. You know, we've come together ever since January and we've stuck together.
You've gone through a very difficult stretch with your wife Annie passing away, and I know you almost didn't take the job because of that and wanted to be there for your daughters. How did it come about that you ended up taking the job?
We actually drove by Westlake with my daughters in the car one day and I said, would you guys like it if Daddy coached football here? And they both said, yeah, you know, and I knew that was Annie's way of saying, go do it, you know, and I want to show my girls, and their mom sure as heck did when she was battling cancer, what toughness is, what facing adversity is, and still pushing through and still living life as best you possibly can, knowing that there's a void and it's never going to go away, but still, you know, making mom proud is important.
What's the best thing for you about raising girls?
Annie always said girls take care of their mom and dad. You know, and I got two girls that are taking care of me, and they don't know it yet, but they are. They're helping me every day get through everything. So raising those two girls, it's my why, you know, to make Annie proud.
What do you like about the way that they're here on game days and at practices, and how the players embrace them?
They love all the players. They give them popsicles on Tuesdays, and they're out here, you know, we had a senior dinner, and the girls were at the senior dinner with them, which is now going to be our tradition for me and my girls to have senior dinner with the senior players.
Yeah, it feels like a real family. I mean, we see them all the time. We give them high fives, hug, or anything, and they're playful like with us too. They throw the ball at us, and it's fun to be around them.
That's what we're trying to create here at Westlake, is a community full of kids and excitement and fun on Friday night to go out and just be around each other. And the boys have really embraced that kind of atmosphere, and the whole program as a whole has just been phenomenal for not only the school, but also for myself, my family, my girls, and the whole community as a whole. It's been awesome.
What a story and what a team. How cool is it to see the players rally around their coach, both on and off the field? Now, Westlake's run ended in a tough loss to Villa Park in the first round, but with Rick Clausen at the helm, you know the Warriors are headed for bigger things.
Kyle Davey brings joy to the football field every day at Moore Park High School. That's because the assistant coach knows just how fleeting those moments can be. Jill has more on how Kyle battled back from brain cancer to get back on the sidelines.
Growing up, Kyle Davey played football at Moore Park High School.
How would you describe your football career here?
Not exciting. I was just one of the guys. Had a few opportunities to take the field.
Oh my God!
Now he's back with the Musketeers as an assistant coach. But it was his journey in between that shapes his mindset today.
When I was 26, I was coaching football at Westlake High School. Did not feel good one day and went home. Ended up sleeping for 48 hours straight. My parents knew that there was something wrong. I had no clue until that day that I actually had brain cancer. I had brain surgery the day after my 27th birthday. Chemo wasn't your normal chemo. I actually had to stay in the hospital every chemo trip until drugs flushed out of my system. I ended up going through 5 or 6 rounds of chemo until they knew, hey, we're good and you're in remission.
Kyle returned to the sidelines with a renewed passion and perspective.
How do you feel having gone through all of that and getting to do what you love to do?
You know what, it's been an absolute blessing with the support of my parents. It has been phenomenal. Just knowing that I've gone through something like this, and I know millions of people go through it a year, it's just, I'm astounded that I'm able to come out and be able to do the things that I love, to be able to communicate with the kids and tell them, hey, this is what's going on. You need to listen to your body. You don't feel right. You got to take care of it. You're sick. We understand. It's not, hey, you're sick. I'm putting you out there and you're going to go 100%. So I kind of have a balance of how I use my backstory.
Go! Good!
What kind of impact do you think he has on these players, both on and off the field?
He has one of the most impactful coaches I've ever met. Say players coach, right? And a lot of people think, oh, that means you're their friend. And that's not the approach he takes. He inspires players. He's coached freshman football with me, 8-man football, varsity football with me, and he inspired me as a coach as well.
What's it been like for you just to see what he's been through and to continue coaching and impacting lives?
I mean, he's just an inspiration. Have a guy get cancer, come back, and be a coach, work at the school. You know, a lot of people don't get that journey. And he came back and dedicated his life to kids, and he makes an impact every day here.
So we got to work it quick. Work moves quick, okay?
The outlook for Kyle's health is positive, but for now, he tries to stay in the present.
Right now, I think I'm going to stick around. I think I'm going to coach Moore Park football for a while, or until Christian Dearborn calls it quits. And I'm going to continue to do what I do for the district just so I'm able to be around these kids.
You know, Darren, both those stories take me back to my high school days, and it's amazing how much you thought you knew back then that maybe you didn't know.
Yeah, well, that's why we had those high school coaches, which were like father figures to us to help guide us along the way. And when we got older, we're like, oh, that's what Coach Smith was telling us about. Now, I'm sure you remember maybe one of your teammates that you just knew was going to be crazy successful, right?
Oh, no doubt, yeah.
Well, check out this guy. His name is Carl Aragones. He's as impressive of a 16-year-old you will find. The sophomore from La Cañada High School was a two-sport athlete with a GPA above 4. But as Jill found out, it was his work after the Eaton fight which earned him one of the highest honors in Southern California high school sports.
Carl Aragones is on the wrestling and tennis teams at La Cañada High School.
Honestly, I just like to stay busy. I like to do stuff.
He's an officer of one club and the co-founder of another.
I go by this sort of philosophy, going on as many side quests as I can.
So when the Eaton fire hit earlier this year, he sprung into action.
I just do as many things as I can to help out my community, help myself, help others around me, and be the most empathetic and grateful person I can be in the moment.
Carl started the Eaton Fire Relief Coalition, organizing 1,000 volunteers to help recovery efforts.
When I was just sitting at home watching the news and everything unfold and hearing my friends being displaced and being affected, I knew I needed to do something. I just felt this sort of drive inside me, and I just wanted to organize something. So I called up a few of my buddies, and we just decided to go out and organize something and see what would happen.
What exactly did you guys do?
We organized drives, we helped up with cleanup, we distributed volunteers to different sites for drives and also, you know, shelter stuff and also like distribution. We just offered relief, and we created this coalition in order to, you know, show this sense of solidarity within our community, just to, you know, sort of make an impact and give back.
But Carl isn't just making a difference here in California. His impact reaches all the way to the Philippines.
Tell us a little bit about your nonprofit.
I run this nonprofit called Project Pasalubong. We've shipped around over 7,000 pounds of clothing to the Philippines, just through drives around, you know, the county, and also just donations that we've received. And we realized that, oh, people all around the world require this sort of help. And we just want to bridge that gap between, you know, culture and service, and bringing our youth together in order to help a collection of people, not just here, but also internationally.
When you think about Carl, what comes to mind first?
Oh man, what a kid, right? He is the kid that gets things done. He's involved in a lot of things, but he doesn't make a lot of noise about it. He just leads, he gets the work done, and everybody respects him for it.
For his efforts, Carl received the Jim Staunton Champions for Character Award, honoring those who excel athletically and in the community.
At the awards ceremony where you picked up your CIF award, what was it like being in a room full of distinguished people?
I really felt, this presence and this gratitude for just realizing that, oh, I'm in a room of so many great people right now. And it really put me on that level. I was just so grateful for receiving this award because I realized, wow, so many people did so many amazing things.
Carl hopes to go to med school and work in emergency medicine. For now, he's just trying to make the most of his time.
Do as many side quests as you can. Life is really short, and just live to the fullest, Do as many things as you can, be empathetic, love endlessly, be grateful, and just know your place in this world.
Wow. Chris, I don't know what you were doing at 16, but I can promise you it was nothing like anything what Carl is doing.
No, there's no doubt about it. I was 16 years old. Do not remember being a beast like Carl. You can already tell he's going to be incredible at whatever he decides to do. Remember the name Carl Aragonis. Coming up, you can't beat a pep rally ahead of a big game under the Friday night lights. After the break, we'll take a look back at some of our favorite moments on campus.
I'm a very proud alumni of Mary Star of the Sea here in San Pedro. We've got the cheerleaders out here with us today. I was a member of the cheerleading team.
Oh my goodness gracious. We see why you were the homecoming queen, honey.
Patootie.
Wow. And look, she's got that same sweater on.
I was big on big hoop earrings and dark lipstick.
Oh, me too.
That was the trend back then.
Same. You look like a star of like a 90s movie.
By the way, captain, varsity, let's go.
I love
Go,
that. Let's
Jamie,
go.
a trip down memory lane with the high school spotlight. Stop by her alma mater, and look at these guys, Darren.
Oh, wow.
Look at these fellas, huh?
Bro, look at my hair. Where's my hair now?
It's a 5-star. Number 35 looks like a 5-star.
Right.
Number 50 could get you a few boards.
That's
but
what I was about to say. How many rebounds you getting,
I don't
man?
know, man. You know what? I like to believe that I could have been a D1, D2 athlete, but was not meant to be.
Oh, well, I mean, you mind, you can dream of anything, you still have a chance. You're still here. You may not get any playing time, though.
Post up, just post up.
Listen, but every week this football season, Sports Central went to visit a local high school for a pep rally, and you know what? It was really cool to go back to school.
You can't have a pep rally without football players, so let's bring out the Yorba Linda Mustangs football team. Let's go.
We're looking for the crowd to be loud every time and the student body to be even louder.
I'm in the tunnel right now for the Valley Oaks football team, and we're getting ready to bust out this bad boy. Y'all ready to go? Let's go! Are you ready? Are you ready? Go! Oh, look at that, baby! Hey, that's a touchdown play right there. I don't care what anybody says.
We are number one. We are the Vanguard Sioux. A little bit louder, 3. We still can't hear you. We are number one.
We got the principal going deep. Come on, Miss H. Touchdown from Miss H.
We are in the Dolphin Pod. I love this.
We are the Dolphins. We are the Dolphins. Mighty Dolphins. Mighty Dolphins. If you can't hear us, sing a little louder. Sing a little louder. Hey, Dana, how do you feel? We feel good.
We were both just admiring like how poised they are, how well spoken they are, how gorgeous they both
and
are.
how much they're in the Halloween spirit.
Yes.
Oof, that's a little too much Halloween spirit for me.
A parade of the administrators. Let's hit it.
They've all got their inflatables.
Oh, that's amazing.
How about that? Hey, you know what my favorite part was? You running the wishbone offense with that school.
Well, what's so funny is before that, like, I was just like, set hut, and I guess that wasn't their call, so I was like, go.
Green 18!
Oh, go, and then they snapped the ball
was
to me. What an amazing time, just going back to, like, high schools are probably like the best days of our lives. We didn't have to worry about bills. It was just about, like, school and then having fun playing sports.
It's fun seeing that compilation back after an awesome fall.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, up next, Grant Leary is a CIF champion golfer from Crespi High School who doesn't just take his best shots on the course.
Time now for the High School Spotlight, driven by your Toyota dealers.
And welcome back to the High School Spotlight. Before playing golf, Crespi senior Grant Leary played all the sports: baseball, basketball, flag football, volleyball, and track.
Wow, but after spending summers hanging out with his golf instructor dad, Grant fell in love with golf, and now he's a CIF Southern Section champion. Jill Painter-Lopez learned he still stays connected with all those other sports in a unique way.
After turning his focus solely on golf, Grant's skill and passion really took off on the California Junior Golf Tour, co-founded and operated by his father, John.
Yeah, I was their science experiment. They're like, what happens if we take a totally beginner golfer and throw him into his first tournament ever? And so my first time actually playing 18 holes was in a 36-hole tournament on that tour.
Wow.
And
Trial by fire.
For sure. And after that tournament, I held the tour record for a while for the highest score. I think now I might even have maybe possibly the low round on the tour as well.
You've really blossomed here at Crespi, and then of course you won CIF Regionals. What did that mean to you to win that tournament?
To be able to see it just in the hallway and know that like I competed with like some of the best out here in Southern California was like a super big milestone for me, and honestly just a big confidence boost going forward.
You play a lot of golf, you're a student, but you also have a cool hobby as a photographer.
Hey, Blue.
Whether it's football or any of the other sports at Crespi, being a photographer allows Grant to stay close to the action.
Still feel the competition even when I'm not playing my sport. It's like I'm still, it almost feels like just as if I'm in the game as well.
Grant's work is in the yearbook and on the school's Instagram page. One of his favorite images is when he captured a friend's touching father-son moment.
It was the first time we made playoffs in a really long time, and it was super unfortunate, but James ended up getting hurt pretty early in the game that got him taken out. And then at the end of the game, there was a lot of emotion because we lost the game, but just to see like a father and son moment where his dad just really put his hand on his shoulder and was like, hey, I'm here for you. It honestly made me think of my relationship with my dad too, so I was like, I want them to have this photo so that they can go back and look at that.
You can feel the emotion in that, huh?
100%.
Any motivation in seeing Ken Griffey Jr. and Marshawn Lynch, who are out taking photos of other sports as well these days?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's cool to be able to see greats like that, be able to also have like a side hobby and something that they love to do in their meantime while they're not competing.
What's your future? Is it as a professional golfer? Is it as a professional photographer? Is it both?
It's professional golf. Professional golf all the way. But I mean, just to have like a creative outsource to where if say the pressures of golf or whatever might be happening in life, it's like I just have like an escape.
All right, up next, it's not hard to find the Carter brothers of Kennedy High School on the football field, with 3 of them starring for the Cougars.
Time now for the High School Spotlight, driven by your Toyota dealers.
Welcome back to High School Spotlight. Chris, you have brothers, right?
I do. I'm the oldest of 3 boys.
Oh, you're the oldest? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Can you imagine actually playing high school football with them?
It would be wild. I'm the smallest too, by the way.
You're the smallest?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So you'll make sure they block for you so you can score all the touchdowns.
That's right.
But it's a family affair at Kennedy High School in Granada Hills where 3 brothers take the field for the Cougars. Take it away, Jill.
The Carter brothers are all over the football field at Kennedy High School. Javon is a senior linebacker.
Getting the chance to play varsity with both of your brothers, what's that opportunity like?
Honestly, it's great because, you know, when we used to play youth football, I used to play with Tim for about a year, but I was never like in the same age group to play with Jacoby. So it's pretty cool, and like it just kind of feels unreal to be playing with all of them together on varsity.
Jaden is a sophomore wide receiver.
It's a cool experience because like when I'm off the field, my brothers are on the field, so I can just watch them play. And then yeah, it's just cool to watch them. And I always know I'm the best receiver, so.
and Jacoby is a freshman cornerback.
Jacoby, you're the one that had to make the varsity as a freshman. Did you feel the pressure to be able to want to play with these guys?
I played a couple of 7-on-7 games and a scrimmage, and I liked it. It felt good, so I decided I wanted to stay varsity and play with my brothers.
It's a welcome change for their mother, Josie, who along with their father, Jason, juggles schedules for all three sons.
What was it like when all three were kids and scheduling their practices and pickups and drop-offs?
That was very difficult. You know, there's 3 of them and only 2 of us. So I did have a spreadsheet, you know, to show like where everybody needs to be, what day, what time, and what time we had to leave, what the distance was.
What's the best thing about all your sons being here at Kennedy as student athletes?
The best thing is just seeing them grow, watching them, you know, support each other, and just the family being together on Fridays.
Because of their positions, all three haven't been on the field together yet, but that will likely change this week on senior night.
Jaden, I understand you might actually get to play on the defensive side of the ball with both of these guys.
We're going to be unstoppable, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like they will be able to pass or run on us. And it's going to be like a good experience to play with all my brothers on the field.
They're all 3 talented, so they all 3 can handle it, but just having that that memory together of being out there and having that, you know, I'm sure their family will be coming, being the senior night, and having all 3, you know, there to celebrate, you know, Javon, but also celebrate the 3 being together.
What do you think you'll cherish most about having been able to experience this season together?
From practice to the game to after the game, like getting food, just all together. Like we all know it's only gonna happen once.
Once in a lifetime, you know. We only have 1 year to play together, and this is the 1 year, so we're making it a full experience right now.
Well, you can only imagine how intense all those backyard games were growing up. No wonder the youngest brother able to play varsity as a freshman there.
Yeah, usually it's the younger brother, the one that gets pushed around by the older brothers, that makes them like tougher.
Yeah,
you know?
and better, right?
Yeah, and better. I'm the baby in my family.
Well, I'm the oldest.
You're the
I'm
oldest?
pushing my brothers to be great. They were great.
Oh, that's how it works?
State champion wrestlers.
There we go. Listen, that's going to do it for us for this edition of High School Spotlight. But make sure you tune into Sports Central all year round for more of the best from Southern California prep sports. We're out.